Gatson. Clap it up.
Listen, I want somebody to clip Tyson's introduction and text it to Dwayne Gatson and say he ain't living up to his responsibilities. He got to bring a game, but my first boyfriend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Listen, to our esteemed mayor, to the city manager, to Virgil, nice to meet you. The jacket is on point. To Statues for Equity and Equality. To all the family, friends, and players of Coach Dawn Staley. To everybody who did anything to make this day possible, thank you. Thank you. Listen, I came with some breaking news today. Dawn did not want a statue. Dawn resisted this statue. In fact, I've actually heard reports that some people are astonished by the illustrious statues on display in our capital city. But there is really nothing bewildering about it. We believe in celebrating phenomenal women. We believe in honoring exceptional excellence. We believe in cementing remarkable legacies. When Dawn first came to Columbia 17 years ago, she was legitimately surprised to see the media all camped out at the airport. I'm like, girl, where else would we be? The GOAT is in the city. But people who know Dawn well know that it was a big deal, a very big deal, for her to open up her heart the way that she has in so many transparent ways, and a lot of the behind-the-scene ways too. But to do that and to create a culture that believes and invests in women's sports. To do that and galvanize seismic excitement about what now is known as the dynasty that Dawn built, which has created uncommon bonds, unbreakable bonds between people of all walks of life. I have to tell you, it is an undeniable testimony that 18,000 fans who fill Colonial Life Arena all feel some kind of personal connection to Dawn Staley. It's incredible. It's incredible. So after the way that she has opened up her heart to all of us, I just came here today to say that it brings abounding, exuberant, overwhelming joy to celebrate the love that we all have for her in such a monumental way. This statue will make international headlines today. And you know, I know some of y'all like to keep her trending on Twitter and social media. Every day, y'all got Dawn twittering and got her trending on X and all the platforms. I feel like I need to make a new rule and say, unless you've ever won anything anywhere that's at least equivalent to a high school spelling bee, you don't get to tweet, meet, or speak on Dawn Staley, okay? Listen, with all the noise and the chatter, people often ask me, how does Dawn remain so very unbothered? Well, it's because she knows that God never calls us to fit in. It's because she knows that God does not just call the qualified, he qualifies the called. It's because she knows that he wants the assignment to strengthen us. It's because from the courts of Philly to the halls of justice, she has never, ever backed down from a fight. It is because Dawn Staley knows that unapplied truth is like unapplied paint. It doesn't do anybody any good. The value is in the application. It is because her actions never betray her words. It is because she knows that her legacy is not only in the wins and the championships that she has earned, but it is also in the unwavering hope that she has sown. It is because that her journey has never been about the spotlight. It has always been about service. It is also because Dawn knows and she owns the promise in James 1:22 through 24 that says, doing the will of God, not just learning about the will of God, but doing the will of God unleashes the peace of God. It is because Dawn Staley shows up in real ways for her players and for friends like Nikki McCrae, and that means more than any award or accolade. And it is mostly because she is her mother's daughter. That is why Dawn Staley is completely unbothered. So what any haters, doubters, or skeptics need to know is that it is impossible to ever drag Dawn Staley into the dark because she stays connected to the light. A lot of thought. Y'all give it up. Yes. You know, a lot of thought was put into picking this particular location for Dawn's statue. This expression, this artistic expression of Dawn's impact and influence. And I think they have decided on the perfect location as it leads to CLA. It's only appropriate because of the way that she has paved the way for so many Gamecock greats like Asia Wilson and the many others. I think it's a beautiful representation of all that she has given, the life that she has devoted to lifting others, especially young women, higher than they ever imagined they could go. Dawn, you have taught them that their talent is not enough. It's nice to be talented, but baby, it ain't enough. It's only with faith, discipline, and heart that all things are possible. The great Maya Angelou once said, each time a woman stands up for herself without knowing it, possibly without even claiming it, she stands up for all women. Dawn, that's how we feel about you. So Dawn, thank you for your faith. Thank you for your fight. Thank you for your fierce love for your family, your friends, your players, and your community. This statue that we unveiled today, ladies and gentlemen, is not just a tribute to what Dawn has done. It is a witness to who she is and to whose she is. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only, Dawn Staley!